Hello, dear colleagues. My name is Al Mohammed, and today we have an acute ruptured intracranial aneurysm of the right ICA, which we've occluded with volumetric coils. Volumetric coils have some advantages, for example, the reduction of the intervention time and the needed number of used coils. And as you can see, the aneurysm was occluded using only 3 volumetric coils. It was a 47 years old female patient, smoker, obese, and she had acute thunderclap headaches followed by coma. Hunt and Hess grade 5. In the CDA angiogram, the patient had 6 intracranial aneurysms, but the ruptured one was on the right side in the distal parts of the internal carotid artery. You can see the rupture at the dome of the aneurysm on the 2D angiogram. And in the non-enhanced CT, you can see that the blood components are on the right side at the distal ICA way much more than the other places, indicating that the rupture was here. And here you can see the rupture at the dome of the aneurysm. And on the left side, you can see the list of the materials and devices that we've used. We've used a relatively big microcatheter, PX Slim, 0.025 inches, and on the right side you can see the list of the used volumetric coils, PC 400 from Penumbra. And here we go. We push the long sheath neuron max with the select catheter in the aorta, and we navigate the right common carotid artery, and now we need to see the carotid bifurcation on our roadmap. And now we can navigate the internal carotid artery. We inject a little bit contrast agent so that we can make sure that we are not occlusive. And now we take the intermediate catheter, Sophia 5F, and push it in the neuron max long sheath, and we can navigate the distal parts of the ICA only with the intermediate catheter because it's very smooth at the tip. And now we need an overview to see the anatomy in the aneurysm. And as you can see, there is a massive intracranial hypertension due to the SAH, and you can see the aneurysm of the right ICA and the blood stasis in the aneurysm. And now we need a 3D angiogram to plan our work position. And as you can see, this is the ICA aneurysm with the rupture at the dome of the aneurysm. And now we can prepare the microcatheter PX Slim, 0.025 inches, 150 centimeters with a curved tip, 45 grade, and we push the microwire in the microcatheter. And now we can shape the tip of the microwire. And now we take our work position based on the 3D angiogram. And here we see the aneurysm well and the rupture at the dome. And now we take this 2D angiogram as a roadmap. And now we can insert the microcatheter in the intermediate catheter and navigate the aneurysm. We bring the tip of the intermediate catheter a little bit distally to gain a good basis, and we can navigate the aneurysm sac with the microwire and then with the microcatheter. We are now in the aneurysm sac. We can take the first volumetric coil. It's 7 millimeters by 20 centimeters. The 7 millimeters is exactly between the 5 millimeter width of the aneurysm and 9 millimeter length of the aneurysm. And we take usually a long coil at first so that we can build a very good basket for the further coils. And now we try to avoid the rupture of the aneurysm and not to push the coil against the rupture. That would be very dangerous. And we can pull the microcatheter tip out of the aneurysm to reduce the tension and build the basket, and then we can bring it inside the aneurysm again. As you can see, we have built a very good basket. We can bring the tip of the microcatheter back into the aneurysm and continue coiling. And now we can detach the coil. It's a mechanical detachment device, and pull the pusher out of the patient, and we can take the second coil and continue coiling. Again, detach the coil, pull it back, and take the last coil. And as you can see, only with 3 coils, the aneurysm is occluded very well. And now we perform a 2D angiogram to see our results. And as you can see, the aneurysm sac is completely occluded, and there is no complications. We need an overview to see that there is no complications in the distal branches. And as you can see, the aneurysm is occluded. There is no vessel occlusions or extravasations, but we can still see the intracranial hypertension, and the rest aneurysms will be treated electively after recovery. And now we can end our intervention. As always, if you have any questions, please put them down in the comments below. You can contact us with email to email addresses, and further contact options are in the video description. Thanks for watching and for your attention. That was Al Muhammad. See you next time. Peace out.